Trying to connect.
I see.
We're going to give you guys a few minutes to get on because we started about a minute early.
Yes, we did.
But we're glad to be here on today.
Yes, we
to
are.
say once again, it's that time. It's that Friday for Let's Talk for Real.
Yes.
So we've been looking forward to it all week.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
We're going to give y'all a minute.
Yes.
Because we, like I said, started a little bit early.
Yes, we did. 1 minute early at that.
I know.
How about that? We have a couple of people joining. Is that Dennis? Hi, Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
How are you? Glad you joined us today. It's always good to have friends join your live broadcast, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It's always good.
Yes, it is.
To see familiar faces and to get that support.
Yes, it's always good. So, I don't know how your week has been, Facebook Live family, but we do pray that you have had a blessed week.
A productive week.
Yes, I know that there's a lot going on in the world today. A great devastation that's happening around the country.
Yes,
but God
he still
faithful.
sits high.
Yes, sir.
And looks low.
Yes, he does.
And he's still doing the miraculous.
Yes, and he's concerned about you.
Amen.
So it is 5:30, sis.
So it's that time.
It's that time for what?
Let's talk.
Let's talk for real. Let's talk. Let's talk for real. Let's talk. Let's talk for real. Let's talk. Let's talk for real.
Hey, everybody. Facebookers.
Yes.
And everybody else that's out there.
Yes. Hey, nephew. Glad you joined us.
Let's Talk for Real.
Yes.
And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to talk about our topic, perks without the work.
Yes. Say that.
I'm going to say that again.
We're
going to talk about perks without the works.
Yes.
Hi, Ed Porter.
Hi, Ed
How
Porter.
are you? Yes. So we're going to get started. And our topic for today, like we just said for the third time, just in case you didn't hear us, is perks without the works.
Yes.
And I'm going to pass it on to my sister right here because, you know, we always like to give you a definition.
Yes. Hey, my sister Daisy.
So she's going to switch now to her broadcast voice.
Oh, my Lord. Really?
Yes.
Okay. Whatever that is. Anyway, the definition of perk, is that what you're looking for?
Yes, that's the voice.
The definition of perk is something extra that someone receives in addition to regular pay or doing a job. The second definition is a good thing that you have or get, listen at this, because of your situation.
Yes.
The third definition is to give or restore freshness, vivacity, lively. Perks are special benefits that are given to people who have a particular job or belong to a particular group.
Hi, Rita. Yes, you did make it. Yes. But we want to talk about perks because all of us in some capacity have some type of employment.
Yes.
And with employments, sometimes you have extra benefits or what they call perks.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily the focus on your wages or the money that you make, but the perks can consist of maybe you working for a company and you get child care. Then you may get parking spot, or another benefit or perk is vacation time or private insurance. But whatever it is, you know that you're picking out this particular job not just for the salary but the extra benefits that come along with it.
Right.
So when we're talking about perks is, like I said, is additional benefits that you get outside of your pay when it comes to employment. So we know when we're talking about perks, when it comes from a natural standpoint, we're looking at our job.
Right.
We all put in 40 hours. We may not work 40 hours,
right,
but we clock in to get that 40 hours in order for us to get what? The main thing is a paycheck.
That's it.
And we're not going to do anything free.
Right.
Now, we might take up, out of that 8 hours, we might really work 3.
Say that.
Out of the 8 hours, we really might work 3.
Yes.
Now, if you're equating your lunch breaks, your bathroom breaks, your smoke breaks, your other breaks, and the breaks that the boss don't know that you just came from,
Your
which
Facebook,
was another
your Facebook time.
Yes, your Instagram time. You
Your
ain't getting
Twitter
paid
time.
for all of that.
Come on.
But at the end of that day, when it comes time for you to get that check, whether it's weekly, bi-weekly, per month, monthly, or whatever it is, you're going to be expecting to get paid for the hours that you put in.
Yes.
So we want to talk about the perks without the works as it comes to spiritual things. We always want to we want God to put in his best. We want the blessings. We want the anointing. We want the calling. We want the attention that comes with being tied to him, but we don't want to work and put in the work that it takes for us to benefit from the blessings.
The work.
So I'm going to see if you want to jump in on that.
The labor.
Yeah, we don't want to do the labor.
We don't want to put the labor in. You know, when I initially started thinking about our topic today, perks without the work. In order to get perks with anything that we do, there is a level of communication that has to happen. There's a level of relationship that has to take place, because even on our job, there's communication of what the job is, how long we're supposed to do the job, the specific tasks that come with doing the job. In relationships, there's work that we have to do. When we talk about a relationship with God, when we talk about relationship with other people, when we talk about relationships even with ourselves, when we talk about relationships with our work, there's a level of communication and relationship that has to happen. Now, I also was thinking about, in terms of the relationship piece, how when we are in a relationship and one person is giving 50% and the other person is giving 150%, the person that's giving the 150% always feels shortchanged.
Right.
But on the other hand, the person that's not giving their full potential or giving their all, they are benefiting from all the perks.
All the perks
Of the relationship.
Yes. Not just the relationship, but the work that is being put into the relationship that the other person is doing.
Absolutely.
Even when we talk about the employment phase of it, in order for you to even reap benefits, you first got to be hired.
You do.
And in order for you to be hired, you got to go through the process of putting in your application, going through getting the interview. Then they run a background check on you and everything. But what if God did us the same way? When it came time for us joining in and being employed by him.
My God, some of us would get fired. Some of us would never get hired.
We never get hired.
Some of us will be terminated after the 90-day probationary period. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me.
Yes.
And that's what some of us need to do in some of these relationships. So Trill is gonna do the work. I'm gonna come back to the relationship side of it. Let me scoot in because I feel like I'm getting cut off. Now, some of us know that we should have fired the joker that we've been in a relationship with.
Not just fired him, replaced him.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
And some of us are getting these jokers off the temp agency. He ain't even permanent and getting benefits. Okay, go ahead.
Will you wait, back up.
He ain't even permanent. She ain't even permanent. And but they're reaping benefits and getting the perks of being a full-time employee, and they not even part-time. Help.
Hey, Nicole. Lord have mercy. So you mean to tell me that the 90-day probationary period, when the joker should have been terminated, he still got a position?
Still got a position.
He still got a position?
Still got a position, and still ain't putting in the work. But he's getting the perks. He's getting the benefits of a full-time employee.
Oh, I know we're stepping on some toes. I know we're stepping on some toes out there.
Same thing with our relationship spiritually.
Yeah.
Some of us are sitting there in the probationary period, and God is asking for certain requirements from us. And because we got other things that we want to do, that we're sitting up here thinking we're full-time benefiting spiritually when we ain't even part-time. We ain't even temporary. Some of us ain't even trying to volunteer.
Girl, you better stop it right now and keep keep on talking. Stay right there in that vein. Let's talk about
Girl,
volunteering.
Volunteering.
Now, see, this is what a wise woman told me one time. She told me the first time you can cry victim, but the second time you a volunteer.
Woo, say that again.
I said the first time you can cry victim, but the second time you a volunteer. So you are volunteering.
So you mean I'm raising my hand?
Yes.
And saying I volunteer for you to mistreat me?
Yes.
I volunteer for you to cheat on me?
Yes.
I volunteer for you to not give me anything to make me an option and not a priority?
Yes.
And I ain't even getting paid?
Yes.
I ain't even reaping no benefits?
Yes.
I ain't even getting no time?
Yes.
But go ahead.
Exactly. That's exactly what you're saying, and that's what I'm saying too. And the sad part is that we continue to volunteer year after year after year after year after year after year after year.
You don't even have a retirement plan.
Not even a retirement plan.
You don't even have a retirement plan.
I'm
sorry. You gotta be in there full time for you to even look like you're gonna get retirement. And I'm sorry, we're still talking about temporary volunteers and people who are okay. All right.
And the sad part is, this is the sad part. The sad part is that we continue to volunteer in these toxic relationships like the joker is going to change and become a permanent person. He's never going to be permanent. She's never going to be permanent. You know why? Because their mindset is temporary.
And that's what I said. Never give permanent emotions to a temporary person.
Come on, say that again.
Never give permanent emotions to a temporary person. Yeah, we can marinate right there for a minute.
I mean, everybody need to marinate on that.
Yeah, because how many times have you after you done gave all of yourself and some, and then you look back and you be like, I don't have nothing to show for it.
Lord have mercy.
That's the same thing with working a job. You working a job all these years and then you retire and you ain't got no retirement benefit.
Come on now.
You ain't got no 401k. You ain't got no stocks, no bonds, no savings, no nothing, no retirement plan or nothing.
How about the people that work on jobs for 30 and 35 years and then they retire? You know what they get? A watch, a plaque. They may get a dinner. But see, the deal is with the temporary mindset people, they have no sense of commitment to you.
None.
And we continue in these voluntary toxic relationships with a person with a mindset that is temporary, that has no level of commitment nowhere in their toenail, their pinky finger. Nowhere.
Because even when we go back and look at the definition, it said perks are special benefits given to people who are have a particular job or belongs in a particular group.
Sis.
So it's saying that, first of all, you got to belong with me,
sis,
or belong with him in order for you to get the special benefits.
But see, that's the problem. We just give the benefits away. We just give the perks away.
Yes.
Listen, you just think about perks. Now, let me throw this out at y'all, Facebook family. Every store that has one of those cards that you can use and get points.
Oh yeah.
You gotta buy something.
You gotta buy something
in order to get the points. But no, we don't live by that concept when it comes to relationships.
But we do. We do.
How?
Unconsciously we do.
How we do it?
And the funny thing about, in order for you to get more points, you got to spend more money.
Yeah.
So they are deceiving you and making you believe that they're giving you something when really you paying for what they're trying to give you that's free.
So you mean to tell me I'm paying for somebody to be a volunteer in my life? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Is that what you are sitting next to me telling me on this Facebook Live?
I am paying you as a volunteer to get the benefits and the perks of my work and what I've done, but I'm deceived in thinking that it's benefiting me because you putting in work. You ain't putting in no work. Only thing you doing is gaining points. And the more points you gain, the more money I'm spending.
And the better off you are, Joker.
Yes.
And here it is, I'm dry. I'm empty.
Empty.
disappointed,
spiritually bankrupt,
agitated,
girl,
frustrated, irritated,
what,
mad as fire. I'm
and
just
then
mad.
you feel like and then you get so used to the joker coming to
God,
work,
my God,
and doing absolutely nothing. Everybody knows somebody that comes to work every single day and does nothing but clock in and clock out. But don't you understand that same person that comes in and clocks out get the same pay that you get when you the one that getting there early, you the one leaving there late,
Don't
you the
take
one
lunch.
don't take lunch,
take breaks.
what? Doing the extra work, volunteering.
Oh my God.
But they're getting the same benefits to sit there and do absolutely nothing.
So what you telling me is, you're telling me that a brother or a sister that's in a relationship that's putting in the work, yes, they are getting perks.
Yes.
But another brother or sister in another relationship that is not putting in the work is getting the same perks.
Same perks.
And we're volunteering
The same benefits.
to give them the same
The
perks.
same time.
Just giving it away.
The same love.
Not requiring them to do any work.
Oh my God.
Is that what you sitting
That's
next
what
to me
I'm
telling
saying. Getting the same pay but doing no
Lord,
work.
help me today.
So now you doing double time.
Lord, help me today.
You putting in overtime.
Lord,
because
help me
now you
today.
want to make more money.
Lord, help me today.
But when we look at it from the standpoint of a relationship, you the one running all around town trying to figure out what he doing, where he at, who he with,
Lord, help me
who
today.
taking your time
Lord, help me
that
today.
you don't put in.
So he getting perks without
And extra.
So let me ask you this question. So is it possible?
Somebody says something's going wrong with the recording. If you can hear me, just say you can hear me, and we'll keep going.
Okay, let me ask my sister. Sis, can you hear us? Can you hear me okay? She's constantly posting.
Okay, we got somebody said we can hear.
Okay.
So I don't know if maybe it's a connection thing. But, every time we do Let's Talk for Real, we have problems with our technology. But it's okay because when God blessed us that we'll be able to have our crew to do what he got to do, then it don't matter, devil, because we still going to be heard.
That's right.
Go
You
ahead,
better
sis.
say that. You better say that. Joker trying to make me
And if I
lose
keep
my
touching
train
the
of thought.
screen, it's because people are trying to get added on that don't normally come on. Ignore my finger. Go ahead.
Right. I forgot my dad.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. But anyway, so we was talking about, so you mean to tell me that a person that is not doing the work
Yes. But getting the perks.
is getting the same perks as somebody that's putting in the work.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting the same.
Everybody's getting the same work.
So if he's not putting in the work with me, there is a possibility that he's putting in work somewhere.
Oh, yeah. He's putting in work somewhere. Yes. Because he's getting extra special benefits.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's what happened when you're looking at employment. You're going to go with the company that offers you the best benefit.
My Lord.
But what you're not going to do is quit one job without knowing what you're getting ready to get into with another one. So
you're comparing.
You're comparing.
You're comparing the benefits.
You out there and you putting in applications in other places. Why? Because you're not satisfied with where you are. So now you're looking for something better. And until I can get something better, I'm going to stay where I am. But I'm not going to necessarily let you know that I'm looking for something else.
Lord have mercy. See, that's why I'm single.
Same thing with a relationship.
See, that's why I'm single. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God.
Because he and she are looking for better benefits. They're looking for better perks. They're looking for a better retirement plan. They're looking for better stuff that they're not getting because now your current employee has been working with you so long that they're tired of giving you extra benefits.
My God.
They're tired of you taking advantage of their time. They're tired of you doing all this. So now they're going to start taking perks and benefits from you. So what you're going to do, instead of you stepping up your game and doing what you're supposed to do, you're going to start looking for other employment. But you're going to hold on to what you got until you get something better.
Isn't that what? That's
Oh
what
yeah,
we do.
that's what we do.
That is what
Naturally
we do.
and spiritually, we do that with God
That's
too.
what we do.
We'll hold on to Him until we can find something better.
So we think it's better.
Uh-huh.
But it ain't nothing better than Him.
And then you always wind up coming back to Him.
You better say that. And that's exactly how it is for some of us.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You know, we get free.
Yes.
And we come right back
Mm-hmm.
into bondage.
Into bondage. Mm-hmm.
Toxic relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You get free from it.
Mm-hmm.
You go right back in it. Don't talk to me about it because I know about it. So I'm talking about what I live.
Mm-hmm.
And yes,
and then,
continue to give jokers perks without the words. Go ahead, sis.
I'm sorry. Even with the perks without words for years, and you find a better job, but because that other job requires more of you than what you've been given,
come on.
So what you wind up doing is pining for what you just left. But don't understand that you left in the first place to get better benefits, to get more time,
my Lord,
to get a better position,
my Lord.
So now you're willing to even go backwards because now you got to put in the works to get the perks.
Lord have mercy, Damon. Thank you so much.
And that's what happens when we go into that backslidden state too. We get out here and our flesh start getting being our CEO.
Oh yeah, because it controls us.
Yeah, it controls us.
Yes.
And so now we get so far out there, we're working for the flesh. But then we understand that the flesh perks and benefits is not good as the plan that God has. Now we want to go back to His plan.
How about somebody saying to you, I'm in a relationship because I got bored? What kind of perks is in that?
Ain't no perks in that.
None.
Say they ain't got nothing else to do.
So that means I'm just in a relationship, just existing. I'm not giving anything. I'm not providing anything. I'm not producing anything. I'm not being fruitful. I'm not.
So that means that a person like that,
anything positive.
Yeah.
Because I'm producing something.
But the thing about that, anytime that person gets tired of being bored,
guess
what they're going to do? They're going to get another job.
They're going to submit an application somewhere else. And see, that's the problem.
Works without the works, people.
God help me today. So, and that is the problem. We are accepting applications from people who are not qualified to be in our lives. Let me say that again. We continue to accept applications from people who are not qualified to be in our lives. And y'all don't try to get deep on me. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say qualified. That those jokers don't mean you any good. They're not producing anything. They're not helping build anything. You're going one way and they're going another. But see, people don't want to talk about that because that's too much real talk right there. We get mad and we get upset when somebody's spitting out that level of truth. And some of you know that you in relationships where that joker is getting all the perks, whether it's female or male. They getting all the perks and you doing all the work, and they sitting home with their legs propped up.
And then
asking you, can be sitting right here in the refrigerator 5 steps away from them. Can you bring me a glass of water? Can you bring me something to drink, please?
And then on the flip side of that, you can be in a relationship and you're overqualified for the person that you connected with. God is a God of order.
Come on.
Let's get that straight.
Come on.
So that means that if you're dealing with a joker who's down here and you start out up here, because God is a God of order, guess where you going? You got to meet Him where He is. Now, you're overqualified already to be in that relationship, but you're willing to dumb yourself down, lower your standards. You're willing to put up and shut up and just deal with anything because a piece of man is better than no man at all. So now you're willing to put yourself in a position that you were a permanent full-time employee with benefits, getting on your way out to retirement, and now you sit up there at a temp agency.
No benefits.
None.
No perks.
None.
You just working.
Working hard. And the joker ain't even claiming you.
Did you
Because
just
a
say
temp
that?
agency don't claim you. You go to a temp agency every single day, and you hope that they got something available for you so that they can send you out. And when they send you out, you get paid for the day.
The day, yes.
Not the week, but the day. And even that day, it breaks it down to you're getting paid by the time that you actually worked. So you're not even getting an 8-hour check. So you look at that from a relationship standpoint.
Girl, and then we do the short term and the
Oh,
long term
girl.
assignments. Lord have mercy. And then what we start out, it's supposed to be short term, then it turns out being long term, and Lord have
And then
mercy.
you wonder why
And we-
you're not getting no equity,
Yeah,
why you ain't building no profit,
no
why
capital.
nothing's happening.
Really? Nothing.
You ain't even got a ring on it. And you done put in 10, 15 years and you still sitting up there his girlfriend. But that's a whole nother topic.
It is a whole nother topic. Girlfriend.
Boyfriend. Fiance. Cause that give you the title of fiance to shut you up.
Lord have mercy.
That
Girl.
means that he done put you now, you're not a temp agency, now you part-time.
Especially the ones that give the ultimatums.
Oh, yeah. I know I gave an ultimatum. Lucky for me, it worked out for me. But then again, it didn't, because I had to pay the price for giving the ultimatum. Because
See.
the one thing I tell single women is the one thing you don't want to be made is by no man. And the very thing that you put before God is the thing that God will use to make you and break you. And so because I gave the ultimatum and said, I don't want to be a temp agent no more. I don't want to be part-time no more. I want to be full-time with benefits. I had to do the work to get the perks.
Oh my God! And you had to do some
Oh
work.
yes,
too,
I
didn't you?
did some work. I get like what's my name? Big Daddy Kane said, I got the job done. I work, baby.
Lord have mercy.
Yes, ma'am.
It was some tedious work.
What?
It was hard labor.
That's part of the definition of work, is to toil for something, to
Come
work
on.
hard for something.
Yeah.
Well, if you're really putting in work with perks, you're gonna do some work.
People don't want to put in work.
No, they
today.
don't want to put in work. You don't want to sacrifice your flesh. You don't want to sacrifice your relationship. You don't want to sacrifice closing your legs.
No. You better say
Okay.
that.
You don't want to
Wait,
sacrifice.
Don't
Don't bypass it fast.
Right. Let's go back to
Yes,
that.
you don't want to sacrifice closing your legs, zipping up your
We like
pants
that.
if you're a man. You don't want to do
Let's
all of
say
that.
open sesame.
Oh no. Like I like to say, part in the Red Sea.
Yeah, that's what
you
you
don't
say.
want to do all that. When you're talking about really the sacrifices of getting the perks of God, you don't want to do that. But you want the blessings, you want the benefits. Shower on me, oh Lord. Rain on me. You want him to rain on you, but you don't want to give up nothing. Perks without the works.
That's what we're talking about
Yes,
today.
it
Thanks
said
for
let's
saying-
talk for real.
Yeah, this is Let's Talk for Real.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of us are continue to give up the perks.
Oh man,
We don't require
we don't require.
any work.
Because it's special benefits. You giving up your special benefits. Especially when you're a single woman or a single man and you got that precious thing called your innocence.
Oh my God.
We'll give our innocence to anybody.
Mm.
And once that joker takes your innocence, you have lost your value.
Come on here, Tria.
As long as he ain't getting in the Red Sea, or he ain't putting his rod and his staff before him, hey, he's gonna put in the work. He gonna follow you wherever you want to go. He gonna take you out to eat. He gonna do like the
Yes.
old folks say. He gonna court you.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as you give up that precious, that innocence,
Yes.
honey, you get treated over something. He won't answer his phone. He won't return. He or she
Right.
won't return your text. They done moved on to the next one because now they done got that special benefit, and they ain't got no more use for you now.
You better say it.
Unless you start showing some value in who you are. And when he understands that there's value in the company and the stock that you have,
Ooh, you better say
then
that.
he's
right
willing
there.
to put in the work, and
You
then
better
he's willing
say
to put
that.
a ring on it.
You better
And not
say
just
that.
put a ring on it, he's willing to say I do. And when you say I do, there's even perks and benefits with the I do.
Absolutely. But a lot
But
of
we
us
don't want to do that either.
no.
Because that commitment.
But listen,
Mm-hmm.
listen. We're going to talk for real right now
Go
because we
ahead.
got a few minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
There are some women
Mm-hmm.
who are at a certain age who have bought into the lie about the time
The
clock.
time clock.
By this certain age, I'm supposed to have this. I'm supposed to have done that. Well, let me give you an extra read all
Read
about
all
it.
about it.
You can do anything you want to do.
You want to do.
You can do anything you want to do. And a lot of times men do what they do because we allow them to do it. I remember having several conversations with some sisters. Some of them had this mindset. I just want a man to take care of me.
Because I'm getting old. My clock is ticking.
Then there was some in the room that was saying, well, I don't need a man to take care of me. I want to take care of him.
Ooh.
Now, because they had reached a certain age.
But it's the same thing. It was just said different. It's the same thing. It was just said different. But go ahead.
Say, when you say it different, I want a man. A group of the women in the room said, I want a man to take care of me. Some women in the room said, I don't need a man to take care of me. I will take care of him because I have my own house. I got my own money. I got A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So basically, you paying for the man.
Right.
I want to say something else, but because it might be some younger folk that tune in to Let's Talk for Real, I'm not going to say what I really want to say.
Facebook is age appropriate. You got to be at least 18 to be up here.
But
go ahead.
you paying you paying for the man. That's how I'm determined. You paying for the man. And the sad part is some women are paying for the man and have never met the man. Y'all not gonna talk to me right there.
Go ahead.
That's what I said. Some of you, girl,
Go
Lord
ahead,
have
go
mercy.
ahead, go
It is
ahead.
so many women that have got bamboozled.
Yes.
Y'all not gonna talk to
Put
me
all
right
that
here.
money in.
That have been bamboozled by these jokers overseas. I don't care where they come from. You will never see them. You will never touch them.
So they get the
High
perks.
five. You will
Without the work.
They getting all of the perks. The person that's doing the work is the person that's sending the money to them jokers that you've never seen.
But he getting the benefits.
Of course.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And so that comes from not knowing who we
don't
are.
know your worth.
That comes from a lack of relationship with the one who created us because that's who affirms our worth.
Yeah.
But we looking for validation from all the wrong places. We're looking for validation through men and relationships and what we do for them and how they do us and what well, not how they do us, but what they can do for us. And a lot of us are being shortchanged.
Yes.
Every day.
Every day.
In every way. And you raise your hand and say, I volunteer.
I volunteer.
I know it's tight, but it's right.
Amen.
It's real.
Because we talking about perks without the work.
I'm telling you. And it goes both ways. You know, we always tell y'all we're not just talking about women.
Yes.
And me, we're talking about both men and women. Men and women.
Because you got some men out there who have sacrificed a lot. Have walked away from their families.
Yes.
Have turned their backs on their children.
Yes.
Have really started. They
have relocated.
Relocated. Even have put aside their manhood.
Come on.
Where now they getting treated
Come
like
on.
the woman.
Come on. It's the truth in the house. Y'all know we talking right.
He getting treated like the woman.
You
He
better
got to
say
get
that.
permission on how he gonna spend his check. He got to ask, can he go out with his boys?
Yes.
He got to be the one staying there with the kids, and he got to be the one that's looking at the clock and wondering where she at.
Yes, exactly. I'm telling you, this thing is real, and I know
Yes.
that today this topic might be hitting some people a certain way, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been there, I've lived it, and I know what it's like to be in a relationship where you are the giver,
Yes.
and the
Yes.
person on the opposite end of the relationship is always in the receiving mode. It's reception. They are never trying to give you, and then when they do give you, those jokers got to remind you of
What they
every
done gave
freaking
you.
thing they did.
Yes.
They got to remind you of everything
So
they did.
now it doesn't become a benefit.
Absolutely not.
It's not a benefit
Of
when they
course,
do that.
When they got to tell you
They
what
got
I
to
did,
tell you.
and got to remind you over the.
But then it goes back to, I'm sorry. It goes back to where God says that he that finds a wife finds a good thing and finds favor in her. We are favor.
No, we ain't.
We are.
No, we ain't. No,
We
no,
are
no,
favor.
we're not. No, we're not. We're not favored.
We're
not.
favored. And the reason why we're not favored because now it's she that finds a husband. It's out of order. And now because she is out there and she's not not understanding why she's not getting no benefits, she's not getting no perks, she's not getting no favor because it's out of order.
Girl, I was telling a couple of the people that I work with today, we were celebrating one of the sisters on the job. And I'm going to tell y'all something. For those of you who have a LinkedIn account, LinkedIn is not a dating site. I'm telling you, this thing has gotten out of hand. I don't know what jokers are thinking about. Girl, when this...
Say it.
Let me tell y'all something. And then we're going to close this broadcast because we want y'all to spend time with your family. We know it's at the time. We're a little over our time today.
We can always do a part 2.
It doesn't make any sense to me. That I am trying to make some professional connections on LinkedIn. And by golly, every time I turn around, a joker trying to hit me up, pretending like he wants to join my professional network, perks without the word. He wants to join my professional network, but come to find out, that joker is trying to hook up with me.
Flesh benefits. That ain't what that's for.
LinkedIn is not a dating site. And I wish people would get that in their heads, in their hearts, in their minds, and in their spirits. If you want to go on a dating site, go to dateamatch.com or whatever it is, Black People Meet or whatever it is. Because it's crazy.
Yes.
It don't even make sense.
Any type of social media that they can get in, people are
Perks
getting
without
in.
the word.
Perks without the word. They're not even out here.
You ain't even
They're
trying
not even out here
Say it,
trying
sis.
to.
I know where you're going.
I
Go
know.
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you how easy it's becoming now, and how easy we as women and we as men are allowing this process to take place. I remember when I was dating back in the day, that joker would come to my house and talk to my daddy and ask my daddy's permission to court me.
You better say
After
that.
he gets my daddy's permission to court me, then we got a particular set of rules that my daddy had for us to date.
Absolutely.
Even my husband, when he asked, I told him I'm old fashioned. You got to go and ask my daddy if you can marry me.
That's right.
And he did. And when he did, my daddy said what he said to him, which is good. And he let him know, this is what you're going to do. If you can't do A, B, C, and D, then I need you to bring her home or you need to leave her alone.
That's it.
So what we do now with these sites, these jokers inbox you. They do these secret messages.
Yes.
They don't even have the respect.
Right.
The respect
Say that.
to even ask you out for dinner. He don't even have enough respect to call you on the phone.
Oh,
He's
my
gonna
Lord.
text you,
My God.
inbox
my
you,
God, my God.
and then send you inappropriate pictures of him,
Come on.
and ain't even took you nowhere. Ladies, your benefits are special. Your perks are special. We are not out here to be giving this stuff away that's precious, and you, like I said, you putting in all this work to make sure that you are okay, that your family is okay, that your children gonna be okay, and then you let somebody come out here and then make your business be worthless.
My goodness, my CEO joined us. Hey, David. He says, Shay, when you get your boo, he's gonna have to talk to him, and he's right. He is absolutely right.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that I have men of God who have been married to one wife for many, many years, who think enough of me to cover me.
And we need to go back to that. We need to
Come
go
on.
back to, even if your dad is not living, get your brother to do it. Get some other man to check this man out and put that man, let this man know this is the standard that you're gonna have if you want to date my sister, or you want to date my whoever, my friend or whatever. But you just can't have nobody come up here any old kind of way and think that he gonna come in, look in your window,
Right.
seeing what benefits you got and what he can benefit from, and he ain't gonna put no work in it.
Exactly. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have
Words
people.
without the
I'm
words.
grateful to have people in my life that wants to check the individual that says that they want to spend the rest of their
You know,
life
I
with
was
me.
checking.
Okay. Yeah.
I was checking. I'm asking questions. I want to know, look, this, and this. That joke ain't had the right
Yes.
answers. I said, no, you ain't ready for my sister.
Right.
He's
That's
like, wait
right.
a minute,
And I
give me a
appreciate
chance.
that.
No, you said the wrong thing.
Right.
First of all, you started with, well, what had happened was,
Oh no.
no. That means you coming up with a lie.
And a lot of us settle for the
Uh-uh.
what had happened
Was. No, brother, you ain't ready. Keep it moving.
perks
Without the
without
words.
the word. Hey, we are overtime, y'all. We do apologize. We are 10 minutes over time. It's now 6:10. Thank you guys for joining. I see that my sisters joined. Both of my sisters joined. Two of my sisters, I should say. My niece, my nephew, my CEO. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Felicia and Tanya.
For tuning in. Share our videos. Like our page. We love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to Let's Talk for Real. Let's talk. 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 Let's talk for real. Until next week, same time, same station. Have a blessed weekend.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.